This is Ben Moore, the Finance Manager for the Office of Community Assistance. In this video, we'll be walking you through budgeting for Training and Technical Assistance, or TNTA, and this video pertains to budget line item 402, again, which is Training and Technical Assistance. The cost outlined in this video address what can be budgeted for with the $7,500 each agency has been allocated for training and technical assistance in their 2021 CSBG budget. The costs that can be included in this line item are registration fees to attend training events and conferences, travel expenses not to exceed federal rates, to attend conferences that would include lodging, per diem, mileage, transportation, etc. And this category can also include costs for training materials for in-house training. The first $7,500 of costs pertaining to these items should be budgeted here in line 402 or TNTA. Any excess of training and related travel amounts above the $7,500 should be budgeted on the particular travel and training and education lines. 103 and 303 are the travel lines. That's for lodging, per diem, transportation, to conferences, and the training only, meaning the transportation only to training. 113 and 112 and 312 are the training and education budget line items, and that's where you would budget registration fees and training materials if they were, again, if you budget over the $7,500 or you need to budget over the $7,500 that is allotted in this budget line item. The excess would go to the respective lines here. The remaining costs, again, that you would budget to those separate budget categories would need to be divided between the 100 series and the 300 series of line items based on if the staff being paid or attending these trainings are from program support or if they're being paid out of admin. So their training and travel costs would correspond to if they were program support paid staff or a staff paid out of admin, and those would go into the 300 series. The minimum requirements for the cost grid detail on this tab are that you must clearly itemize the cost budgeted for each conference or training, and I would refer you to the examples provided in the travel and training video that also we've provided in this series. The minimum requirements for the narrative section of this tab are that you need to list the individual conferences or trainings budgeted and the number of staff attending each. You would also need to provide the registration fees, lodging, per diem, and transportation costs per person, per conference, or per training. That concludes the video on training and technical assistance. Again, there are separate videos for each tab in the budget spreadsheet. I'd encourage you to watch those if you need assistance with other budget tabs, and I thank you for watching.